That random guy crashing out about Moonshine selling the figure is crazier. Oh, the fucking guy who's just like, let me tell you about how this is part of Kirsche's new grift. Yeah, the grift where I don't make any money off of it, guy. Like, it's part of trying to inflate the brand recognition because she doesn't have any brand recognition, and Moonshine wants to make it look like she's got more than she does, so more companies will work with her. Bro, did you see how many plushies were flying off the shelves, man? The most insidious grift, yeah. The ultimate grift, not making any money. Binary Mind, thank you for the 20-month member. How dare you, Foxu? How dare I? Oh, wait, I do have another fucking idiot to show off, chat. Hold on, that triggered my brain cells. Hold on. I like quote retweeted this idiot like 2 times because like I responded to one of their quote retweets and then they responded to me and I responded to them again. You know, it was a whole like I gotta slap this idiot a couple of times because they keep being dumb. But like one of the posts is this one. This person said, "You guys are genuinely so fucking pathetic. It's quite literally just video games." And so I was just like, why do you care so much about your hobby that progressives have done everything they can to co-opt and destroy for years while doxing, lying, and insulting people? Just let them take your things and shut up about it. Because that's essentially what people like this are saying. They're just like, oh, don't pay attention to things you care about. And some fucking crazy ass... The grifter who purposefully became a VTuber to fill her audience with alt-right anime fans and subsequently poisoning the VTubing community with right-wingers, talking about woke liberals taking things from her. Hashtag Lamau. We got somebody who's like alt-right, puts a very accurate looking grid here for what these people believe. And we also have, she's been VTubing for 6.5 years, longer than most of the people you probably watch. Are you retarded? And this is something that always amuses me when like people want to say that I'm purposefully bringing people into the VTubing community, or like I'm changing the VTubing community, or like I'm what's wrong with it in current year. Because it's like I've been here before you. I've been here before whoever you watch, unless you're watching JP Hololive or Kizuna AI or one of the 4 horsemen elder gods of VTubing, right? Like I've been here for fucking ages. You can hate my politics, but a tourist you cannot call me. And this got quote retweeted by the guy. Me when I lie, he went to my VOD channel and only found a VOD from 3 years ago because this person doesn't understand what Twitch is, I guess, and Twitch doesn't save your VODs for very long. And so they bring up my fucking, I think this is like VTuber. I don't even remember what VTuber page this is, where it says my debut date is in November 2018. And then they also bring up my fucking Twitch statistics, which show my first stream on November 8th, 2018. And they show the graph of all of the streams that I have done in 2019 and a little bit in 2020. And then, let's see what the responses are. I'm gonna need a source on that one. It's literally fucking Twitch statistics, man. You don't need it, just agree with her. That's not a strong enough argument. Like, what? Do you think he's like editing these statistics in like Photoshop? Like he's just making them up? They're not a real website? Like what is this? They're not sending their best. It's not very nice to call this person a retarded. It's not nice and it's very rude and it's very mean. You cannot call someone a retarded because they have wronged you. Is that a bot? Is that unironically a bot? What the f- Pippa fans calling someone a retard because they can't comprehend that their argument is invalid. Not surprised in the slightest. All right, the speculative IQ of Kapipis aside, right? Like, God, we have so much overlap in our communities. What the f do they mean by this? What? It's so easy to debunk this too. Age doesn't really matter for the argument. Who cares if someone's been working a job for 3 decades if they suddenly start shitting their pants over things being different? What do they mean? I just like, this is why when I like find people on Reddit who like actually hate me for things that are real, I have to praise them because there's so few people who try to anti me who get anything correct. It's actually insane. It's actually fucking insane. It's just like, he did the thing again. He did the thing again, where he's like, the earliest vids go back to only 2019 with HoloLive and Niji already hitting their strides and Kizuna AI was thriving. Of course, her earliest grift on her channel was less than 2 years ago, where coincidentally her viewership and sub count spiked, so she still used grifting. Brother mans. Brother mans, my spike back here was after my second Pippa collab. Pippa, I owe a lot to for getting me out of fucking my tiny Terra Island bubble. That spike is from Pippa. That is, what I have always been doing political content. Not as much, because I yap a ton more now than I did when I had an MMO to play. But like, what the fuck, man? I don't know what my second spike was in 2024. I have no idea what that is. You think that's how you found me? I don't know what spiked me last year. I couldn't tell you. You can confirm you found this coconut from the Yabbit. Gundam. It might have been me doing like the YouTube collabs with like Gundam and side scrollers. It could have been that. Not quite. The first circle, there's 2 spikes, a tiny one and a big one. The tiny one is Pippa. The big one is the Donathon. Oh, Donathon also makes sense. Donathon also makes sense. To be honest, after you saw me in a Pippa collab, you deliberately went looking for the funny fox woman. A few of us owe Pippa for finding you. Yeah. When there's big political days, she'll even like put my stream link in her description and she's like, if you want to be political, go over there. Go over there, don't be political here. You found me on side scrollers? Ah, yeah. You found the coconut from Pippa and the desk ketchup. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. It's like, again, 5 years ago, this man desperate to prove I haven't been here for 6.5 years. When my Twitch statistics prove it. Sorry I was shit at archiving my own content, question mark. So that I couldn't fight antis 6 years later. Bringing up my ASMR joke about doing Yuri Bezmenov's speech in 2023. It was definitely Yuri Bezmenov's speech that made me take off. You know, that's definitely the grift. California giving how much in reparations? He wants to circle this as part of a grift. California shouldn't give any reparations. Neither should any state in the United States. I don't know how that's a grift, if that's something I genuinely believe. I feel like a lot of these people are too dumb to understand words have meaning, and they just kind of sling it around everywhere. Do you also have a tab for that one YouTuber who got in an argument and said we have to be 500% more woke the next years? No, I don't know who that is even. I don't know who that is even, but I don't know. I found this hilarious. This guy in desperately wanting to prove that I'm some sort of like new VTuber grifter shit. I feel like at this point, Kirsche derangement syndrome is an unironic thing. And I hate saying it because like so many actual like egotistical, full of themselves people try to say that people have derangement syndrome about them, and it's like, no, you're just a terrible person. But it seems like so many people that tried to like levy shit at me just do not live in reality. You found me because of the DEI bullcrap becoming a new talking point. I mean, like, even if people wanted to be like, oh, she's been grifting off of the bridge bullshit, it's like, how can I grift off of something that, 1, I'm the one who found it, 2, all the other content creators ignore me when I talk about it, except the very small subset that I always say I'm very grateful for, and 3, if no one else is picking it up because it's not algorithm bait like making your 500 Sweet Baby Ink video, how is it grifting?